Previously, we did a 2-door conversion. Then the body was dropped and we widened the guard. Chopped the roof 5 inches and then stretched the doors 8 inches.
Welcome back. Today, I'm back working on the 38 and I'm fairly happy with the progress so far, but we're missing one major important key part of the build. We need running boards. The problem I've got is that the old running boards aren't going to fit, especially now that everything's been changed up so much. I'll show you what I mean. So here's the old running board. Here, it's pretty old and beaten up, and I think it would be fixable. Like, it's not, it looks rusty, but I think the majority of it's surface rust. It's got this this rubber stuff on it, I guess for when old mate was climbing out of the car. So you can see pretty clearly what the problem is. I've now got a massive gap there. So we're going to need to make something from scratch. And to be honest, I didn't want this nasty rubber stuff anyway. I'm not really sure what the final look of the running board's going to be, but I imagine it'll be smooth. The other problem I've got is that this running board, or I should say the gap between the front and rear wheel arches, see, it's almost 1.7 meters, and I can't handle metal that big. My folder, so my brake over here, this is only 4 foot. Yeah, so it's just a hair over 4 foot. So what I'm going to do is my metal supplier, I'm going to give him the dimensions of just this point here to that point there, and the width, which is about 35 centimeters, or about 14 inches. I'll get him to cut out a piece that big and then put a fold along it for me. In the meantime, while that's underway, I might come in here and start welding these pieces in and cutting away the old metal, because the old roof is still in there. You can see all the old roof sections still in there. It's all going to need cutting away. Well, that was a lot of work. I haven't finished welding it in. I was doing the cut and butt technique, where you run the zip cut down and then weld it where you've cut it. And the reason you do that is because the original metal is still underneath, because you've had them overlapped, and then you push down. I don't know if you could see what I was doing there, but that's what I was doing. I actually got that. I first saw that done by another YouTuber, Half-Assed Customs. He does that all the time, and it's very effective when you're doing this sort of thing, versus trying to get 2 pieces of metal to mate up perfectly in butt welding. Doing the overlap and then the cut and butt is pretty good. So it's all sort of cut away from the inside now. It's fresh metal up there, and this is the old piece, the old original roof. You can actually even see where the other bits sort of overlapped it. I did a bit of welding down here as well, but I made up this piece here to join these together on the rear wheel arch. And I went and picked up these two pieces here from my steel supplier. I got him to fold this edge on them because I haven't got equipment that can fold something 6 foot long. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get this profile here and cut that into here, and then I'll be able to sit this piece in place and we'll start fabricating a running board. This is one of those moments. I like it. I like it a lot. I had to trim a bit off them. I wasn't sure on sizes and stuff, so I had the metal supplier make it like a bit wider, and so I had to cut all that off, but that's okay. But it looks good. I mean, it's just sitting in there. Obviously, I've got to make up some brackets and stuff, but she's got the look. Right, moving right along, I just whipped up another running board for the passenger side. So driver side's over there, the passenger side's here. I've made these flanges that go along the back edge that bolt through into these holes here. And so that retains the back, and now I need to retain the front. You can see, I'll grab a light. You can see on the inside there, I think you can see. The holes are along the bottom of the guards where the old running board bolted to. That would be these holes here. I need to mark them up on these running boards. All right, well, that was a bit of work. I welded some captive nuts on the inside of the guards on both sides, and I welded some nuts on the back here, welded some stiffeners along the length of them. I think it's stiffened them right up for sure, so I think these will be fine. And then on the outside, I ground down all the high spots where the weld was. So that's cool. I'm really happy with that. I actually ended up doing both sides completely. So this is the other one. Both are complete. Pretty excited to see them on the car, won't lie. I got the front still jacked up, tyres off, so it's going to make it super simple to install them. They should just zip on in. So I'll quickly put them on, bring you back for a reveal, see how they look. Well, there's some running boards. I'm very happy with them. Really, really happy. It's just the look I was going for. It's I feel it ties the whole side of the car together. Possibly you could say they look plain, but I think that's the look I'm going for, with the smooth front arch, then the smooth running board, and then this is all going to be smooth along the back there. I think it's going to be a real tough look. Cool. I've learned a lesson throughout the build. It's much easier doing things in pairs. I really regret now not having done this door and this side at the same time as I was doing the other one, because the two of them, like the second one was really fast to do. Once I sort of figured out what I was doing with the first one, after I did each stage of it, I'd move on to the second one. But like I did this stuff a month ago when I stretched the door and filled all this in. Like, you know, I've been doing that for the last month sort of thing. So what I did at the start of the process is going to be a learning experience. I'm going to have to relearn it all again. But I've got YouTube videos to watch, so I guess that's going to help with my memory. But no, I am pumped. The look is really starting to come along. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.